Hey, my people. What is going on, y'all? I miss y'all so much. You have to forgive me as I apologize for my inconsistent posting for the past week. Um, Life has been lifing, right? Sometimes you just gotta take a minute and take a step back and work on yourself. And self care and do some self love. And that's all I've been doing. I've just been taking care of me because I have to be okay before I can sometimes make sure that other people are okay, right? Because you can't help other people unless you're helping yourself. The song said, God help those who help themselves. So as I've been helping myself, God has been helping me so that I can help someone else. Um, but on today's episode of Meditate and Modulate with Day, we will be talking about keeping it real. Yeah, let's get into it, baby. If you know me, you know that I am very much of a realist. I'm a realist. 10 toes down, 10 hands down, whatever. I stand on my business. I stand on my business. I am a realist. Sometimes I will see things, hear things, and won't say anything most of the time because I'm not just sparing other people, but I'm also sparing myself because I know that sometimes the way that I can say things can kind of come off a little bit strong because I care. And if people aren't in the right spirit or the energy surrounding us is not right, it will come off the wrong way. Even though I'll have good intentions to have my words and my, actions, my mannerisms come off in the correct way. Sometimes my facial expressions and my body language speaks great volume. That's because of who I am and because I care. Now, if I don't care, there's a whole another side of me that will reveal in my face, my body language, everything that will let you know that I don't care. But because I am a realist and because I'm very observant and because I tend to care about people a lot, just in general. We laugh, we joke, but I really am a people person. I've been working on my people pleasing. Sometimes it can be a blessing and it can be a curse because, right, when you care about people a lot, um, that can put you on a scale to where people can be sucked into you. It's like a leech, right? They become a leech to you. And then you sometimes become their crutch, and you have to learn how to get those leeches off. And then you have to learn how to hand them people their crutch. In here, take this and you walk with this now. I am not going to be held responsible. I'm not going to be held accountable for the things that you put into my life and in my space. So we can talk about it. Yes, great. Understand. I love it. I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you modulate, right? I'm here to help you grow, but you just have to create those boundaries because when people release things on you, it starts to become a part of you if you don't know how to detach from those things, right? It goes into meditation, it goes into spiritual cleansing, it goes into your self care, it goes into your self love, it goes into doing those things for you. I'm here to help you, but I also have to realize that I'm not here to carry this burden. And if you are like me, I can take those things that you put on me because I'm being a friend, right? Because sometimes people just need to vent, and then sometimes people really just need assistance. And those things that you're taking and you putting on me to release from you, now I can either carry this or I can take it to the Lord in prayer, right? Because I got to find a way to get rid of this. I can meditate about this and I can release this because I don't want this to become a part of me. And sometimes, people just they don't do things intentionally. Sometimes because I do it too. Sometimes we just do things unintentionally because we might be having a bad day, or we might need to talk about something and something that's bothering us right then and right there. We project these things from ourselves onto somebody else, and then we just sucking life out of them, and then we don't even ask, well, how do you feel? Or, well, what's going on with you? Like, let's have a healing moment, right? Like, let's see what's going on with you. So we just have to be very, very careful when it comes to being a realist. Um, because sometimes people aren't ready to perceive the things that you see, the things that you know, the things that you feel, the things that you say. Some people just aren't in this place to receive it. But when you're a realist, it eventually is going to come out. And you have to release it. You have to let it out, whether they're ready to receive it or not. Because sometimes most of the time, it's for the better good of them. It's for their growth. And that's why you have to be connected to God. You have to be connected to your higher power, because it'll let you know, spirit will let you know when I can say this, when I can say that, when I shouldn't say this, when I should say that. And then you'll be fine because you freed yourself. Now, if the other person is as real as they claim, right? Is as real as they claim, and you know this person, or even if you don't know them, but if this other person will receive what you're saying, they'll take it and they'll work on themselves and they'll grow from that. They'll be grateful, they'll be humble to you because you took the time out to be in touch with yourself and with them and to help them grow. Now, here's to say there are a lot of people who aren't going to appreciate you, keeping it real. But that is absolutely fine. That's fine. You just keep being you, because at the end of the day, once these people get done going through whatever phases of life that they're going through, they'll appreciate you were the one that was nice enough to keep it real with them. And then they'll come back and say, I appreciate what you did for me. I appreciate what you said. I appreciate the tough love, right, that you gave me. Whether I didn't want to hear it or not in that moment, at some point in time, it changed my life for the better. And thank you for that. And I appreciate it. And then there's sometimes people that just don't come back, right? You just pour out yourself into them and they just take it and they go along, because some people are just prideful. They're egotistical. They won't come back and say thank you. But as long as you know you did your job in keeping it real and you're free. So, to all my people that's out there being real, just keep being real. Keep being you, keeping it 100, keeping it 1,000, like standing on business. Whether they receive it or whether they don't receive it, keep being you and keep being great. And just know that there are other realists out there and they are standing with you on your business, baby. And I'm one of them. So remember that, as always, I love you and I will see you guys soon. I promise. Much love, guys.